What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, 4-division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, who is the undisputed super middleweight world champion, and widely considered by many to be the face of the sport of boxing, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Saul Canelo Alvarez is 60 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 big wins by way of knockout. He is 33 years of age, 5'8" with a 70-inch arm reach. Canelo Alvarez is a sought-out commodity, should I say that, right? If I can even say that. Everybody wants to fight Canelo Alvarez because he represents a massive payday. He's a lottery ticket, no doubt. You're going to get the biggest payday of your career. And to go along with that, to add to it, it's a legacy fight. Because, see, Canelo Alvarez just doesn't fight for money. He fights for legacy. Canelo Alvarez has beaten the second most world champions in the history of the sport of boxing, only second to the man he's chasing, his rival, who beat him. And that is retired Hall of Fame, iconic superstar, 5-division world champion, former pound-for-pound king, former pay-per-view king, formerly known as Pretty Boy, formerly known as Money, now known as TBE, the best ever, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Floyd Mayweather beat 23 world champions, more world champions than anybody in history of the sport of boxing. Floyd Mayweather retired, 50 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. Canelo Alvarez has 2 losses, one to Floyd Mayweather, one to Dimitri Bivol, and he has 2 draws, one to Gennady Triple G Golovkin and one extremely early in his career. But nonetheless, he's chasing to beat more world champions than Floyd Mayweather. And he's at 33 years of age. I think, I'm not mistaken, Canelo Alvarez has beaten 20 world champions now, or 21 world champions. So he has to beat 3 to 4 more world champions, and he will have surpassed Floyd Mayweather. And he's a 4-division champion, and he's an undisputed world champion, the first 4 major sanction belt undisputed super middleweight world champion, right? So he's chasing history. Now, does he always give you the fights you want to see when you want to see him? No. And is he avoiding, strategically maneuvering around undefeated 2-time WBC super middleweight world champion, Mexican Ecuadorian superstar boxer, David the Mexican Monster Benavidez? Yes. David Benavidez is 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 24 wins by way of knockout, 27 years of age, 6'2" with a 75-inch arm reach. He's strategically maneuvering around him. But another world champion, or former world champion, presented himself yesterday, and Canelo Alvarez responded. Because Canelo Alvarez used to be signed to retired Olympic gold medalist, 6th-division world champion, Mexican-American superstar, Hall of Fame, iconic boxer, Oscar the Golden Boy De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. He parted ways, and they didn't part ways on good terms, right? They're not on good terms. And a fighter that presented itself for Canelo Alvarez and former WBO junior middleweight world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, Jaime Munguia, right? Jaime Munguia is 43 wins, no loss, no draw, 34 wins by way of knockout, 27 years of age, 6 feet tall with a 73-inch arm reach. Last night, he beat a guy who Canelo Alvarez had previously beat in John Ryder, okay? And he knocked John Ryder out in the 8th round, dropped him 4 times and stopped him in the 8th round. And he wants to fight Canelo Alvarez. The problem is, Jaime Munguia signed to Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. So Oscar De La Hoya, he went off on Canelo Alvarez, saying that Canelo Alvarez needs to fight Jaime Munguia and needs to fight the best there is. And Canelo Alvarez is responding by fighting reportedly undefeated 2-division world champion, who's the reigning WBC junior middleweight world champion, superstar boxer, Jermall Hitman Iron Man Lions Only Charlo, who is 33 wins, no losses, no draws, 22 wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 6 feet tall with a 74-inch arm reach. May 4th, Cinco de Mayo weekend. And Jaime Munguia did a great job. Jaime Munguia, Mexican versus Mexican, Cinco de Mayo weekend will be a massive fight. But Canelo Alvarez does not want to do business with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. And it didn't help Jaime Munguia's case last night that Oscar De La Hoya went on a tangent and a rant about Canelo Alvarez. Should it be about that? Absolutely not. But he's saying that being Oscar, Canelo's not fighting the best there is to offer. And he's repeating what he just did. Canelo Alvarez in September 30th of 2023, he fought three-time junior middleweight world champion, former undisputed junior middleweight world champion, superstar boxer, Jermall Iron Man Charlo, who is 35 wins, 2 losses now, 1 draw, 19 wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 5'11" and a half with a 73.5-inch arm reach. Jermall Charlo is the identical twin brother of Jermall Charlo. And so Oscar De La Hoya is saying, you just dropped Jermall Charlo in the 7th round and then won a unanimous decision. Now you're going to fight his identical twin brother. There's no difference. You're fighting the same guy. They're not the same guy. Jermall Charlo is a 2-division champion. Jermall Charlo is bigger than Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo has never lost. Now, if you want to make a case and make an argument that Jermall Charlo has been inactive, because until he made his ring return November 25th, when he fought Jose Benavidez Jr., he hadn't fought since June of 2021, so he's out the ring for 2.5 years. But in the beginning of their careers, Jermall Charlo was seen to be the better of the two, and he's naturally bigger, slightly bigger than Jermall Charlo. He has more knockouts than Jermall Charlo, and he never lost. They're not the same guy. They look like the same guy. They don't fight. They fight somewhat similar, but not too similar. Jermall Charlo has a much more stiffer, aggressive jab than Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo utilizes a lot more movement than Jermall Charlo. Jermall Charlo is more of a thumper on the inside. Jermall Charlo is not. He's a combination puncher. They look alike, but they're not the same fighter. And if Jermall Charlo was to face Jaime Munguia, Jermall Charlo would be the favorite. Jaime Munguia beat Sergey Derevyanchenko in a close fight. Jermall Charlo already beat Sergey Derevyanchenko. Right? Jermall Charlo beat better opposition than Jaime Munguia has beat. He's a better fighter than Jaime Munguia right now. At worst, they're the same. But you can't say Jaime Munguia is better than Jermall Charlo. So for Canelo to fight Jermall Charlo over fighting Jaime Munguia is not a step back. Again, if you want to make an argument that Jermall Charlo has been inactive, then that's the case you can make. But he looked sharp, and he looked aggressive, and he looked good to me against Jose Benavidez Jr. Now, obviously, Jose Benavidez Jr. was made to order because he'd been out in the ring, so he was going to be... But Jose Benavidez Jr. is durable. He's a pretty good fighter. Now, he had to suffer a career-defining, changing injury. But Jermall Charlo is a better fighter than Jaime Munguia, so it's not a lateral move. Now, if you want to make a case that he should be fighting David Benavidez over Jermall Charlo, I'm with you. Because David Benavidez deserves his opportunity, and David Benavidez is better than Jermall Charlo right now. And he's better than Jaime Munguia as well. So if you want to make a case that he's the mandatory and Canelo Alvarez is strategically maneuvering around David Benavidez, I'll give you that. But to say that he's avoiding Jaime Munguia to fight Jermall Charlo, I can't give you that. It's a lateral move, at worst. In my opinion, Jermall Charlo is a better fighter. So it's better opposition. If you made Jaime Munguia and Jermall Charlo, I believe Jermall Charlo wins the fight. He's a better athlete. He has power. He's durable. He's just as big. He's just as strong. But he's a better pure boxer. He's cleaner with his combinations. He has a better jab. I'm favoring Jermall Charlo to beat Jaime Munguia. Jermall Charlo ain't John Ryder. So, Canelo Alvarez responding and saying, essentially, with no response, by saying, we're going with Jermall Charlo. Now, Oscar's mad. Oscar said, oh, they're going to fight Jermall Charlo is what I'm hearing. First, he tried to say he was rematching Jermall Charlo as if he didn't understand and know that they're identical twin brothers. You know very well he ain't rematching Jermall Charlo. You know that. He said he's going to fight Jermall Charlo again. And Bernard Hopkins, who's does co-promotions with Oscar De La Hoya, he corrected him saying, no, then he's fighting Jermall Charlo. But essentially, you're right. They're the same guy. No, they're not the same guy. They're not the same guy. They don't fight exactly alike. They have similarities, but they don't fight just alike. They have similarities because they came up in the same school of boxing, and they both was trained by Ronnie Shields. So, of course, there's similarities. But Jermall Charlo, once he got with Derrick James, completely revamped his style. And even when they both was with Ronnie Shields, Jermall Charlo was the more pure boxer than Jermall Charlo. They're not the same. They look the same. And as you look at them now, they don't even look exactly the same no more. You can clearly tell the difference when you look at them. And they got tattoos to differ from one another as well. So to say that he's fighting the same guy is absurd. And to say that he's taking a step back by fighting Jermall Charlo instead of fighting Jaime Munguia is even more absurd. But if you want to say that he's taking a step back and not fighting David Benavidez, who I favor to beat all three of them, then I can give you that. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But May 4th, we know Canelo going to be back in the ring. Whether it's going to be Jermall Charlo, David Benavidez, or Jaime Munguia, we're going to find out. But I highly doubt that it's Jaime Munguia. But that's all I got for y'all. Now, Jaime Munguia did say that Canelo Alvarez and team reached out to him. But I highly doubt that they make that fight. It would be entertaining. It would be exciting. It would be explosive. Jaime Munguia don't know how to take a step back. He gonna come forward. That's just who he is. And the Mexican fan base is gonna absolutely be on pins and needles. They're gonna be on go. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.